There is one facet of the American legal system that many times can seem extremely unfair, and that aggravates me. It's called the plea bargain. Anybody ever heard of the plea bargain? Simply put, a plea bargain is a deal someone takes when they admit the guilt of a crime in order to avoid trial and possibly have stronger charges exchanged for a lesser sentence for the crime that they have committed. Why is it unfair? Because most times it doesn't provide for justice. And nothing makes me more angry than injustice, especially when a criminal who's obviously guilty gets off without punishment. That may be the best way to describe salvation. We, the guilty, walked away free, while Jesus, the innocent, suffered the penalty that we should have endured. That's exactly what salvation is. God offered us a deal. How does that work? You admit that you're guilty. You admit that you sinned. The Bible tells us in Romans chapter 3, verse 23, all have sinned and fallen short of God's standard. How many does all include? Every one of us. Every one of us are born sinners into this world. Acknowledge that you can't pay for your own sin and recognize that Jesus took the full penalty for your sin on himself at the cross. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 18 says, Christ suffered and died for sins once for all, the innocent for the guilty, to bring you near to God by his body being put to death and by being raised to life by the Spirit. God, the true judge, took our sin, our crimes against him, all that we were truly guilty of, and put it on Jesus.